All right, guys, come out here to Orange City any Friday until the election. Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road, 3 till 6. We're waving our Trump flags. Hey, I always forget to point out, paint the Trump on Rumble and ScrewTube. I've been kicked off every place else. I'm on X too, I guess. You can follow me there. If Joe does drop out, they might have to pay him a bunch of money. If they pay him enough, he'll do it. Or, you think about this too, Biden could drop out before his term is up and then pass it off to Kamala. Then they can brag that they put the first diversity hire in as president. You know what I mean? That could happen, but there's no way Biden is going to live another 4 years. I think Kamala will have to run in his place, because if they skip over Kamala, that ain't gonna fly with the DEI base, the didn't earn it base, the diversity hires. They made their bed, now they gotta sleep in it, and Kamala Harris is the best they got. Democrats. Hey, Kamala's gonna be taking the reins.
Oh,
Joe might, if Joe drops out, it has to be Kamala.
Right.
They can't skip over her. She's their DEI hire.
Yeah, you're right.
It's gotta be her.
You're right.
You know what I mean? So
can't bypass her.
Yeah. So believe it or not, the only person that has a lower approval rating than Biden, which is the lowest since polls have even been taken, is Kamala Harris. She's got lower approval rating than.
Oh, I thought they were hyping her up now. Like
well, they're gonna lie and hype her up and everything, because that's all they got.
Yeah.
They got nothing else. So.
Yeah.
And Big Mike would be more embarrassing.
Well, I don't think Big Mike wants to do it.
I don't know.
Big Mike is their best chance of winning.
Big Mike is comfortable in his estates.
Yeah.
That they have all over
Big
the
Mike
world.
got $1 billion. Big Mike don't need to do it. Big Mike don't care about America. She only cares about herself. He.
Little Mike.
Yeah. So, how do you think no, they only got 4 months, and then we vote, guys. So they're gonna do the old switcheroo on us, I think.
It doesn't matter with all the corruption.
How's it gonna go for Kamala, you think? Imagine the speeches from Kamala where she just talks in circles and you don't even know what she's saying. It's just as bad as Biden. That's what Biden does.
Word salad.
Word salad.
Okay,
yeah.
so we should be definitely putting her out right now to get her opinion on if something ever did happen to old Joe.
I think Joe.
Who would she pick?
Right.
Who would she pick as her VP?
Oh, that's true.
Let's get an answer.
I think it'll
to
be
that
Gavin
right
Newsom.
now. Let's get an answer. Let's get a commitment out of it.
Yeah. Well,
Trump,
hey,
baby.
I want to know who the hell Trump is picking for VP.
Yeah.
What's going on there? But mark my words, whoever he picks is gonna suck.
I hope not. No,
Gonna suck.
No. We gotta have.
It's gonna be Tim Scott.
You think? You think Tim Scott?
Yeah, or Burgum, who wants to send troops into Ukraine.
He does?
Yes,
Burgum wants to
he said that, and he wants to give them as much money as they need.
Oh,
Oh, we don't want that guy in there.
No, we don't want that.
Does Trump even know this?
Well,
Come
you
on.
can tell by who the media is tearing down too, though. Like the South Dakota governor.
There's only one person I want. I heard JD Vance might be all right. He might be all right.
Yeah, I think he'd be all right.
I want Vivek in there because that dude's smart. But that might be why Trump don't want him, because he's too smart. He's smarter than Trump. So maybe he don't. Trump. I ain't gonna pick somebody smarter than me. Come on, Trump. Think about the country, man. Plus, we need somebody to pick up the torch after Trump is done and keep running with it. You know, I think
we need
Vivek.
We need a bench.
Who do you want to see Trump pick?
I mean, if it could be anybody, I really like Carrie Lake, but I know she's not in the running. I really like her, but I know she's not in the running.
You know what I'm sick and tired of seeing conservatives talk about? Tulsi Gabbard!
Oh, no,
we
no.
want Tulsi Gabbard!
I don't-
That's how dumb our side is.
Yeah, I am not a fan.
She's a Democrat through and through.
I think DeSantis has the most reach. Though.
Ooh, that's one I wasn't even thinking of.
For
As mad as I am at DeSantis,
He's the most, and
Yeah.
he has the biggest reach.
and he's
I'm not from Florida,
he's
I'm
term
from
limiting
Maryland.
out, so he needs
yeah.
a job.
If he picked DeSantis, that would be awesome.
I
wasn't even thinking about that.
So is there an issue that they would both be from the state of Florida?
No, because one of them could just change their address. Trump has houses everywhere.
Oh, they would
It's that
have to.
simple.
Yeah, DeSantis probably does too. Who knows?
You just have to move his.
You just move your residency. Yeah.
He's not gonna move it to New York.
Anyways, Kamala sucks. They can't win. The only way they can win is to cheat, and they're gonna cheat. Triggered?
No comprende.
No. Usually when you can't understand them, it's because they're triggered. Kamala Harris is a nightmare scenario for the Democrats, and they know it. Keeping Joe Biden is a nightmare scenario for Democrats, and they know it. They got no good options. If Joe bows out, it will be Kamala. It has to be. And then I think Kamala will pick Newsom, probably. Or maybe the Democrats' wet dream would be like Gretchen Whitmer as VP. So it could be 2 women. That's what they want. That's what we need. Women in there. Women vote like 65% for Democrats. So there's something wrong with women. Our country would have been better off if we never let them vote. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
We wouldn't be struggling like this. So if Biden drops out, they only have one option, and that's Kamala. What do you think about that race? Kamala against Trump. You feel confident?
Oh yeah, Trump. They can put anybody up against Trump now after everybody's seen what happened after these 4 years.
Yeah, but the only problem is they're counting the votes, we're not.
Yeah, I know that is a problem.
That is a problem. But if Kamala can beat Trump, Kamala had to drop out when she was running for president because she didn't even have 1% when she was in the primaries with all the Democrats. And then all the Democrats dropped out and got behind Biden all on the same day. They're so crooked. Fix your horn, buddy. Yeah, so, yeah, Kamala is a nightmare scenario for the Democrats.
Yes.
And they're stuck with it.
Yes.
They wanted a DEI hire. Biden had to hire a black woman, not the best. They weren't looking for the best candidate. They were looking for a black candidate. And they got Kamala.
They came
Cackling
close.
Kamala.
They came close. She's Indian.
Yeah, she's not even really black. Well, she's part Jamaican and mostly Indian.
I think both her parents are Indian, but
Oh.
they went to Jamaica.
Oh, they moved to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's fun to watch the Democrats fall apart at the seams. I'm loving it, dude.
Okay. Is that a man sitting next to you? Or? Okay, so 2 females, right? Okay, then. Okay, this is great. You know there's 2 genders, right? Do you think you're a man? Do you think you're a man?
This dumb old lady's gonna vote for Biden.
There's 2 women. Women cannot become men. Men cannot become women. There are 2 genders. These are simple facts, you stupid fat bitch. 2 genders. There are 2 genders. There are men and there are women. Women give birth. They have babies. Look at, there's nothing more pathetic than old lesbians. There is nothing more pathetic than old lesbians. You're barren, old, and now you know your whole life was fucking wasted.
Can you imagine
You are
that lady
worthless.
getting eaten out by the other old
Who's gonna
lady?
give you food when the power goes out? Who's gonna
Democrats are
defend you?
nasty. Oh,
You're Karen.
That's my
You're a
sister. That's my
Aren't
sister.
you sick of being called Karen? 2
That's
genders.
my sister.
2 genders, you lesbian.
Quit having
sisters.
sex with your
Lesbian
sister.
sisters.
Did you know Kamala can fit 37 hot dogs in her mouth? That's what I heard. All right, so what do you guys think about Kamala running instead of Biden?
Just as bad.
Just as bad?
She's just as bad.
There's no difference, right?
No
Well,
difference
even
to
if
me.
Kamala got in there, what are you gonna have? They're gonna print money like crazy. They're gonna give money to illegals. They're gonna have open borders. They're gonna send me more wars they can start. I mean, it's the same thing as Biden.
It's just gonna be more word salad.
Yeah. You won't be able to understand her just like you can't understand Biden. So what's the difference? Yeah. It's the passage of time. You're gonna have to listen though about passage of time 9,000 more fucking times.
I smoke medical marijuana, but How many times a day does she smoke marijuana?
Oh, you know
Because
she
I
does.
tell you, she's out in left field.
I don't know, but she locked a lot of people up for smoking marijuana.
Did.
She used the prisoners as like slave labor in California.
A lot of people in jail.
Yep,
She's
but Democrats
doing
vote
it
for her.
herself.
Dumb shits.
She's a hypocrite.
Yeah.
She
about
replaces
that.
Biden.
Hey, what is the marijuana thing? Is it 3 or 4? 4 is abortion. Vote no on the abortion bill in Florida.
Yeah, I think 3 is marijuana.
3 is marijuana. I'm voting no on that. Even though I know you like smoking weed, I'm gonna vote no on it because.
Oh, yes.
Are ya? Us Trump people are torn. Well, you got to get 60% of the vote in order to have your marijuana everywhere.
Yeah. They say
Yeah.
that abortion thing that they're coming out with, it's tricky. You have to really read it to understand what they're saying.
I'm gonna vote no on it.
Yeah, I think that's what they want you to
Right now in Florida, they're very strict. We have a 6-week abortion ban.
Right.
They got enough signatures and they wanted to make it up to 9 months. You can get abortion up to 9 months.
That's awful.
So it'll be just like
That's
California.
That's murder.
So vote no
That's a
on murdering
4-year-old
babies.
Oh yeah, like the one governor
Yeah,
that was saying.
vote no on
yeah,
moms
vote
killing their own
after the
babies,
baby's
because
born,
that's bad.
set it
Yeah, just
aside
set it aside.
and
then
decide
decide.
what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Oh, should we kill
Hey,
it or do you want to keep it?
It wasn't with him or her, it was with it.
Hey, do you guys find it hilarious that Democrats, when they find out that some states are going to put the 10 Commandments in all the schools, they're like, 10 Commandments? No! No, not the 10 Commandments! Like, they hate that.
They don't even
It's
know what
gonna
it is.
happen.
Yeah.
I was
It's
actually
going
I think
on.
in Florida they're doing that.
Louisiana already
Louisiana
the law.
did it, yeah. Yeah. Anything but the 10
Love it.
Commandments!
Yeah,
The
don't
Democrats
be
hate the 10
righteous and
Commandments.
true to anything.
Yeah. Democrats, because Democrats are run by the devil.
they're secretly infiltrating the schools.
Well, they've been in
Oh, the lefties, they own the school system.
Yeah.
60, 70.
They own everything. They own everything but X. Follow me on X. Do it! Do it!
And truth.
Yeah. Hey, if you want a president that can hold the most hot dogs in her mouth, then vote for Kamala. I think Democrats will just stay home. No one is excited about voting for Kamala Harris for president. Democrats are so fucked. I don't think they could cheat hard enough to win this time, like they did last time. All right, so Kamala, if Joe drops out, the only option they have is Kamala. How is Kamala gonna do? Can Kamala win with the most votes in history? Can she lose the election right up until all the swing states stop counting? And then in the middle of the night, after they stop counting, she magically pulls ahead?
I doubt it. Well,
You doubt it?
without some kind of finagling.
Well, if
they
the
vote
FBI's helping her,
Yeah, exactly.
if the CIA's helping her,
Yeah, well, the Republicans have been known to snatch victory right out of the jaws of defeat.
we have been.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
Actually-
Biden did last time, 2020.
Yeah.
He was losing, then you seen the graph. Boop, boop, boop. Cheated.
Yeah.
Joe just said an hour ago, let me say this as clear as I can. I'm the sitting president of the United States. I'm the nominee of the Democratic Party. I'm staying in the race.
He is, huh?
That's what he said.
That's too bad for Democrats. Well, so the thing about Biden staying in the race is all the donors are going, I'm not gonna waste my money on this. I got better things to spend my money on. Because if you donate to Biden, you're just throwing your money.
Just throwing your money in the
Away,
hole.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think same thing with Kamala. They're just throwing their money away and they know it. It's gonna be hard for them to raise money.
That's right.
They don't have a personable candidate, a likable candidate, a smart candidate. They don't have any, even in deep in the bench, they got nothing, dude. Nobody. Gavin Newsom, he's a slick talker, but he's complete trash. Ruined California. Ruined it.
All they got is the propaganda and the narrative.
They got the media though, and that's a powerful tool.
Well, that's the propaganda arm. That's the fourth branch of government, the alphabet soup network, the propaganda arm of the Democratic Party.
Biden lies so much because half the population will just believe it, because most people are stupid. Most people are stupid, guys. They're not paying attention. Stupid because they're just busy with their own lives and they're not paying attention, or they're just fucking stupid. There's a lot of that. All right, people. Follow me on ScrewTube, Rumble, X, and come on out here, Orange City, Florida, Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road, every Friday till the election, 3 till 6-ish. All right, do it.